Well, you want to know if you should buy Stellar Blade no cap, right? And I'm here to tell you right off the bat, yes, go buy the game. It is excellent. Now, if you want to hear my opinions and thoughts about the game and show you a little bit about it, you're more than welcome. Hence, there will be some spoilers here and some skill trees you would have to unlock at a certain point of the game. So, with fair warning, if you want to continue watching this, continue watching it. I have warned you. You have heard it from me. Anyway, Stellar Blade is one of the best games that have came out this year, and I stand behind that statement 130,000 bazillion%, because not only that, it set off a lot of people too. When this game was coming out, it had a lot of controversy and people like signing petitions and stuff, which by the way, I personally signed the petition and all the stuff. I was like, woo, Stellar Blade, let's go. If you're gonna get this game, you probably have seen the suits, right? But before we get to the suits, I wanna talk about actual gameplay, the core of the game, right? Because that's what's gonna keep people around. Sure, the protagonist can look all wonderful and attractive and provocative and all that she wants, but what keeps the people around is the gameplay, my boys. Anyway, the gameplay, the combos, chef's kiss, bro. Perfectly executed combos. One thing I don't like about it, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Combos in this game, bro. Let me just show you how many combos you can possibly perform in this game. There's like 1,000 combos, right? If you go into the manual, right? Because nobody ever reads manual. You go into the combos, right? This is your standard square, and it shows you what it does. It's a square, hold square, and you do that. Aerial, square, and you do that. These are all the combos that you can possibly perform, and in the midst of combat, they are extremely hard to perform. Are they practical? Yes. Are they useful? 1,000% yes. They actually activate your beta chain and then your other chain as well. And if you go into an actual camp, not one of those little camps, an actual camp, you can actually go into the training and train some of these combos and actually practice them. You can do one combo over and over again, but seeing that you have so many options here, I mean, they just get crazier and crazier, and you just want to perform all these combos, especially with all the outfits and the suits that you get. All these combos are great. Now look at that. That's perfect. It's good, right? Anyway, I want to talk about the boss battles real quick. First of all, I love the boss battles, and I hate them at the same damn time. Because they're hard. They're hard to where you're like, motherfucker, I'm confused. And you're doing that, right? You have to learn that the boss fights are not your standard Mario, hit him 3 times and then he's out, or your Zelda, hit him 3 times or you're out. No, here you have to hit him again and again. And trust me, if you don't learn these guys' combos and all that you can possibly do, you are going to be there for a while trying to beat them down to a pulp.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
The boss battles are actually hard. The mid bosses are not so hard, but the alpha nativas, bro. There's like 2 bosses here that I really hate, right? The 2 bosses here that I really hate. It's to do with the dome, because you have to fight him a ton.
What?
I hate Raven to a bloody pulp. Raven can go F herself. If you know who Raven is, there she is. All right, that's Raven. Now, the side quests. The side quests in this game are very beautiful. You get to know a lot about the characters. There's also infinities that you can do rank up with these characters. By the way, shout out to the homegirl Roxy, providing all these wonderful suits for us, because you know she gives you some suits. But anyway, you can grab an infinity, and as you go, you learn more about the characters, more about the backstories, and more about what's going on in the world and how people have managed to survive in this apocalyptic world. Now, there is one mini quest that I really hate. This side quest can go F itself. I do not like this side quest. Damn the devs for putting in there. All right, Shift Up, I do not like you for this one, but I did it anyways because the nano suit that I got for it, I actually liked. And now the quest that I am talking about, the fishing quest. Yes, there's 25 fishes in here that you have to go out and fish for them. Now, where you fish for them is very There varies between locations of which ones you're going for, right? I do not like this mini quest. Is the reward worth it? Yes, because you also get a lot of points and you can trade them in for gold, which by the way, if you're hurting for it, you can always, you know, have the gold there and you can have it there with you. You have to capture all these little adorable creatures in order for you to unlock more of a fishing rod, but there's one nano suit here. These two are probably the easiest ones to catch. This damn thing here, let me tell you something, my boys. Come here, come get closer for a little bit, right? Hold on. Get closer for your boy real quick one time. You see that? You see that fish? That fish that I was pointing to at the screen right there. F that fish, I was trying to fish it for the longest time.
Oh my God!
With no bait in Eat All 7, there's a little pond thing that you go in, and that's where you capture him. No bait. Don't use bait, because if you do, you're going to capture the swordfish. You're going to capture the other fish, because if you don't use bait, you'll catch him. It took me one try not using bait, and then I caught him. This 8/9 section is actually pretty tough, and if you didn't buy the game and you're just buying it now, you will miss out on the suit. And if you guys want to know what that suit is, I'll show you right here. This is the fishy quest, right? This one. You get this suit if you complete the fishing quest. If you do not pre-order the game, you missed out on these suits. Got added to the game recently. You get them for free as soon as you activate the game. So you start out with good suits. If you pre-order the game, you get this suit right here that is on the screen now. They did this suit so right in this game, not only design-wise and aspect-wise, but also functionality. One suit does not provide more cover than the other one. The only suit that provides less cover, right, is when you do the skin suit. Once you do the skin suit,
A few minutes later,
you receive a lot more damage. Basically, Eve is naked and does not have any protection, right? All the suits do this exact same thing. You can literally wear whatever you want, and all the suits would do the exact same thing, same amount of protection, so you can actually play the game however you want. You don't have to worry about a certain suit that you don't like, that, oh, but this has the most buff. No, all of them do the same thing. Go out, have at it. All that stuff. So this game has a lot of customization for you guys also as well. There is one thing that I do not like about this game, and you might be saying, Platt, but you've been talking about it so positively. It's a little minor thing. It's not really game breaking or anything like that. It's when there's a lot of enemies. Like Eve is more on a one-on-one combat type of thing, and you're like, bro, I gotta kill this guy before the other guys come. And it gets really messy, and your cholesterol levels are gonna go a little high if you let a bunch of enemies rile up on you. Thank God there's like skills that can help out with that. There's beta skills and burst skills. The burst skills are what actually helps out with multiple enemies, like that type of attack there. You get this attack. This is awesome. And this is meant more for like ground control, and these are meant more for like single enemies. And you see there the two difference between us, and you get them different combos by pairing, by performing a combo, by doing a bunch of things. And there's also spinal cords here that you can actually get that enhances her. This is gear that you can attach to her earrings, I guess, and then this is like spinal cord stuff that you can attach over here on top right here. She gets two of them. You'll see why she gets two of them later. I'm trying not to ruin most of the story. The endings of the story, there's multiple endings to the story. There's multiple endings. There's about 3 endings of the story that we know of so far. There could be more. We never know. There's one that if you just run through the game and just get to the final boss and beat it, that's one ending. And there's the one where you have to maximize Lily's infinity, and then you get two different endings, and then you have to so they give you incentive of going back and playing the new game plus. I'm not going to show the endings in this video because I feel like you guys should figure that out for yourselves. And again, there's multiple bosses in the final endings that you can fight. It's pretty good. I liked it. It kept me on my seat, but it wasn't like a crazy story. Like they didn't revolutionize anything. There is a good plot twist in there if you're into it, but the story is more like a cherry on top of the whole entire gameplay that you get and experience with this game. Should you buy the game? Now that I played it, I spend my hard-earned money on this game. Should you play this game? And the answer is 150,000 times yes. 1000% yes. In the future, shift up if you want to send me a game. Holla at your boy, you know what I'm saying? Should you buy it? Yes. The new game plus, amazing. You get some new skills. You get to upgrade your character. I can't talk about this game. This game gets a 9 out of 10 rating for me. I wish it was a little bit longer, and there's talk of DLC coming in the future. So right now would be a perfect time to pick it up, my boys. You get a boss rush 2, and camera mode is coming to the game. Can't wait for what you guys come up with that. I love you guys. See you guys in the next one. Hit the like button, subscribe button, all those buttons in the world. And if you don't, I will cancel your favorite waifus. Anyway, enjoy this video.